Welcome to the course Deep Learning. My name is Faisal Subai and I will be your instructor. I have a history in software development, machine learning, and deep learning. I'm currently software engineer in startup and instructor. You will learn about neural networks, which is common used in deep learning. So let's start with two questions. Questions number one, what is deep learning? Question number two, what is used for? The answer to the questions number two is pretty much everywhere. Recent applications include things such as beating humans in games such as Go or even Jeopardy, detecting spam in email, forecasting stock prices, recognizing images in a picture, and even diagnosing illnesses sometimes with more precision than doctors. And of course, one of the most celebrated applications of deep learning is in self-driving cars. And what is the heart of the deep learning? So the heart of the deep learning, this is wonderful object called neural networks. Neural networks vaguely mimic the process of how the brain operates, with neurons that fire bits of information. It sounds pretty scary, right? As a matter of fact, the first time I heard of neural networks, this is the image that came into my head. Some scary robot with artificial brain. But then I got to learn more about neural network. I realized that there are actually a lot scarier than that. This is how neural network looks. As a matter of fact, this one here is a deep neural network. Has lots of nodes, lots of edges, lots of layers, information coming through the nodes and leaving. It's quite complicated. But after looking at neural networks for a while, I realized that they are actually a lot simpler than that. When I think of a neural network, this is actually the image that comes to my mind. There is a child playing in the sand with some red and blue shells, and we are the child. Can you draw a line that separates the red and the blue shells? And the shell draws this line. That's it. That's it. That's what a neural network does. Given some data in the form of the blue or red points, the neural networks will look for the best line that separates them. And if the data is a bit more complicated, like this over here, then we'll need more complicated algorithm. Here, a deep learning will do the job and find a more complex boundary that separates the points. So, with that image in mind, let's dive in and learn about neural networks.